Hello, Cynthia Ann Layton here. I'm facing challenges and I'm getting more of what matters to me into my life. You face challenges, right? You're probably facing some challenges right now. You're human. That's part of the human condition. You've solved troubles in your own special ways in the past. I encourage you to dare to use exactly what you used before. And I encourage you to expand it to what fits for right now. Because what fit yesterday might not be appropriate at all for today. But you can learn from what fit yesterday, because what fit yesterday will lead to experimentation so that you can evaluate what parts of what fit yesterday might fit today and might fit tomorrow by simply trying them and adapting them and looking at how now is different so that you can make changes. Because now you might be facing a challenge that you've never faced before. And as a result, the tools that you've got from what you've learned before need to be adapted. And if you dare to use all of that you've learned in the past, your subconscious mind, your unconscious mind that has all kinds of observations of other people succeeding will come to your rescue, will come to you when you allow yourself to experiment. So dare to experiment. Try things. When you grow, a lot of it is based on the challenges that you face. For example, I learn hard lessons from the challenges that I've faced in the past. Especially, I learned the lesson of moving forward with hope. I learned the lesson of paying attention to what's going on right now. I learned the lesson of needing to fine-tune my ways of handling what I do today in ways that might be different from what they'll be tomorrow or what they were yesterday. I learned that right now I can develop habits. I learned that right now I can learn to respond. I can choose my own response so that I can live well in the present moment. And I do dare to set my own ways in place. I do dare to experiment. Sometimes I slip into remembering past successes or failures or worrying about future, what I might be able to do and what I might not be able to do. But that doesn't help me grow, because growing is connected in a lot of ways to what's happening right now and me choosing to act. When I do focus on the present moment, I get myself in a mode where action can happen. And when I let action happen, I learn how to make action happen more easily in the current situation. Some people call it mindfulness. There's a lot of fancy words for it. The simplest word is now. What now? And some circumstances are difficult. You may be facing a difficult situation right now. But you know what? You can start a new habit of how you start the day. You can start a new habit of how you end this day in a way that makes tomorrow easier to get up with enjoyment, in a way that prepares you for an excitement for tomorrow. So, what can you do right now that's going to contribute to building a foundation for a better future? I mean, you are unique. Your desires and needs are unique. But your situation today is rather unique too. It's not the same as yesterday. It's probably not the same as tomorrow. But if you use now well, it'll be a stronger you facing tomorrow. If you start something now, it'll be a you at the beginnings of a bud of a habit. It'll be a you that dares to have a routine, not the kind of routine that people get into a rut over, the kind of routine that you bring in foundation building, the kind of routine that gives you a habitual response that's better, the better you. Dare to look at your little habits. Dare to adjust your little habits. Dare to set up your own ways that save time and energy and get you excited. How? Well, notice what's going on around you. Notice, observe, think. Don't just stop at thinking. Decide and start today. When you do something today, you can evaluate whether you picked the right thing. You can experiment with trying something different. If you pick the right task, you can do it for a few days and then reevaluate to see if that was the right one for you for now. If not, you can start fresh again the next tomorrow. It's a nice little experiment. It's practical any phase of your life. Try something. See if it fit. If it did, do it again. If it didn't, try something different. When I have habits about how I respond to living, it helps me to build a foundation for a better life. It helps me to enjoy this present moment, no matter what pain is in it. It helps me to create focus. It helps me to create energy. Because you know what? It helps me to accomplish things that are important to me. And when I start in the beginning of a day, it's kind of like the Olympic runners. The fastest people in the world run against each other. They push off from starting blocks, little blocks. Create your own little block to push off of. You'll set your day heading in a right direction for you when you put that block facing the right direction for you and push off from it. That's how to make your hopes and dreams happen. That's how to give yourself gifts of now. In this now and the next one and the next one. Thanks for listening. This is Cynthia Ann Layton signing out. And hey, yeah, please give a thumbs up if you like it, or if you hate it, give a thumbs down and go away. Thanks for being here.